The key to any good curry is the base of a really good curry powder, and Jamaica arguably has the best curry powder out there. To start your authentic Jamaican curry chicken, it's best if you use whole chicken because that gives you a more complex flavors from the different portions of meat, but leg and thigh does work just as good. You want to remove the skin and the excess fat from the leg and thigh, making sure it's nice and clean because Jamaicans don't normally like our food to be swimming in grease or in fat. So you just want to remove all the excess fat and skin. After removing all the fat and skin, you want to separate the leg from the thigh and you want to cut it into smaller portions. Now that your meat is smaller, you want to go ahead and rinse it with lime and water. Lime and water cannot be skipped if you want an authentic Jamaican curry flavor. Because even when you rinse off the lime from the chicken, it still leaves a much more refreshing and cleaner taste. This is a Jamaican traditional stove called a coal stove, and we normally use it when we try to conserve on gas or the house is a bit too hot or we're in the country. And what you saw me just now was to use a traditional method of using the chicken fat and skin as the burner fuel. The really awesome thing about Jamaican cooking is that our seasonings are pretty simple. There are normally seasonings that you can find in any country, but it's a matter of how we season in layers. So for this recipe, you will need, like I said, 2 pounds of chicken, whether it be whole chicken or leg and thigh, 3 stalks of scallion, 1.5 onion, 3 sprigs of thyme, 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, half a Scotch bonnet pepper, 2 carrots, potatoes, allspice berries or pimentos, salt, black pepper, and of course the Jamaican better pack curry. For your seasonings, you want to try and cut it as small as possible. That way it'll be able to penetrate the chicken a lot faster. And for the veggies, such as the carrots and potatoes, you want to go in between. Not too large, not too small. So that way, once you cook it, it'll still have a bit of firmness to it. Jamaicans don't like overcooked veggies at all. So a nice in between is perfect. This curry powder right here is called the Better Pack Curry Powder, and it's one of the few items that is actually made in Jamaica and not just made in another Caribbean country for Jamaica. And I would say try to get your hands on it by going to your international market and see if they have it, because it does make the curry chicken taste just like Jamaica. I added 3 tablespoons of that curry powder. I added extra garlic powder along with the allspice berries, salt to taste, and of course black pepper. This is a step you cannot skip. I repeat, you can't skip the step here. You have to take your hands and season that chicken really well. You also see me squeezing some of the onions trying to release the juice so that I can get it into that chicken. This is how we get our chicken to taste seasoned all the way down to the bone. That even if we just seasoned it a while ago, you wouldn't even know that we just seasoned it. You would think that we seasoned it overnight. Next step is to use coconut oil. Do not use canola oil. Do not use vegetable oil. Use coconut oil. We in Jamaica use a lot of coconut oil. It helps the food to have a different layer of flavor, like I said. And you want to add a good amount so that the chicken doesn't stick to the pot. Toss everything in and pour that water from the same seasoning bowl, just a little bit to start off with, and cover your chicken. After about 8 minutes of cooking, you want to taste and adjust for salt, and then you want to pour enough water to cover the chicken halfway. When the chicken is about halfway cooked, you want to add in your potatoes. This will help your gravy to thicken up, and it will help your sauce to feel really nice and velvety in your mouth. Here I'm adding in some mushroom powder. We typically use Maggi seasoning, but I'm trying to stay away from the MSG, so I'm using mushroom bouillon, which is a natural MSG. And there you have it, guys, a detailed video on how to make authentic Jamaican curry chicken. We typically serve it with white rice or rice and peas, ripe plantain, and Jamaican coleslaw. I have a video to the Jamaican coleslaw. If you want, you can find it in my shorts videos. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it for you. Like, share, and subscribe for more recipes.